Hi, my name's Peter, and I'm on Team Final Guard. I have been playing the game since 2016. I want to say I've been off and on, but I want to say I've been playing around 2016. So for me, I was going to a vape shop with my friend Rob. But we did have another friend. His name was Sean. You guys probably have seen that video already. But he was young, so he wasn't able to go into the vape shop. So we're just doing our thing. He went to Mothership, and he saw some deck boxes, some decks, I guess. And I was a little hesitant on it, but my friends got one. So my friend Rob got Messiahs, and Sean got Gear Chronicle. I was still debating on it, but I think this is when the Ren Legend deck came out, so that it caught my eye because of Blaster Dark. I love Blaster Dark, so I debated on it. Next time I went, I ended up getting it because my friends were playing it too. So I said, why not? Bought the deck, kind of learned how to play it, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how it pretty much all started. Ooh. That's kind of hard, not really. Favorite clan will always be Shadow Paladin for me. I've always loved the Blaster Dark. I'm also starting to like Luard a little bit more too, but I think Blaster Dark is where it hits for me. So for sure, that would be it for me. For favorite nation, it started off as Dragon Empire because I used to play Nirvana when the games got quote-unquote revamped. But I am a big Brandgate player now because of Ava. Ava is my main person, my main standard deck because of Obsidate. So right now it's pretty much Brandgate for sure. It's kind of a mixed bag. For premium, it is PBO, Phantom Blaster Dragon, Phantom Blaster Overlord, but that's also because that's kind of like my only deck I play with. I used to have Deleters, I used to have the Karguro Legend deck, Blaster Blade Legend deck, Gear Chronicle when it was the Time Beast, but right now for sure it's Shadow Paladin, PBO for sure. So that's just my first for funds. V, right now I am just playing Luard. I used to play PBO for V, and I used to play MLB, but I lost my MLB deck, and I took apart PBO for V for my premium, and it wasn't really doing good competitively wise, so I just stuck with Luard. Standard, for sure, Ava. Ava's my go-to. She's my waifu. I'm obsessed with Ava, so mainly for the Obsidate mechanic, but Ava, my girl. Love you. Oh, my favorite Vanguard memory. So my favorite Vanguard memory, I've been thinking kind of hard about this. I have two. It's kind of bad, but I have two. So I have one that's somewhat related to Vanguard, one that's not really. The one that is related to Vanguard would be my first quote-unquote regionals. I think it was the one in Houston or the one in Austin. I think it was the one in Austin. I just started quote-unquote playing the game. I got paired up by this dude. Can't remember. It's a big blur to me, but I was sitting next to Johnny Johnson, which you guys probably know as our Bandit Keith. And I was getting everything set up for the Diablo, Phantom Blaster Diablo skill. And I was just doing it kind of dirty. Like it was just like I was just doing the other player dirty, and I could hear Johnny in the background. Like I can hear Johnny next to me, like, "Dude, you did not just do that to him." I'm like, "Yeah, I didn't really have a choice. I just did it." And he's like, "You're dirty." I'm like, "I don't care. I don't care." It felt so good. Granted, I was doing pretty bad that tournament anyway, so it didn't would have mattered. But I said, I gotta do something. I gotta do something good. So that's what happened. Non-related, kind of not related to Vanguard, was I was going to. This is when I actually started hanging out with Joe and Brandon. This is during the Teams Houston regionals, and I actually got to start hanging out with them. Started YouTube vlogging this. This is also the same year where the Buddy Fight dude with the sombrero came in that year. So we came in, we did our thing, and we actually went to go get dinner, and it was my first time actually like hanging out with people from Vanguard outside of Vanguard, so it felt pretty nice in my opinion, honestly. So yeah. So my very first deck was the G Ren Legend deck. Pretty much everything that came in it. The only thing was I wanted to fill up the G zone as much as possible, so I literally just put in some random BS in it. But besides that, everything was pretty much in there as it was, but I still enjoyed the deck nonetheless. I still have little bits and boops, so I think I have like the ace cards, but that's pretty much it. Yeah. Alright, so my favorite Vanguard character in the whole franchise, I technically have two. One of them is mainly an honorable mention. The honorable mention would be Assist-A-Cat, because you can't really diss on Assist-A-Cat. If you do, shame on you. But my main favorite character is actually Miwa. Miwa's always been my favorite. I do say Ren a lot, but I think that is kind of I wouldn't say basic answer, but a lot of people do go to him, which I understand why. For me, it's Miwa. Miwa's always been my favorite because he likes to go, chill, and play. But when you play against him, he's a force to be reckoned with. I want to be like Miwa. I think I'm like Miwa. I have my moments, but for sure, Miwa is my favorite character in the series, of the whole franchise, pretty much. So for my plans for BCS, I'm going in with Ava. I would like, my realistic goal is to be more than half of my games are win ratio. My unrealistic is to at least top 32 and try to get the energy generator marker. Just because I'm just trying to prove a point where I'm not just a joker guy. I'm not just joking around. I actually do know what I'm doing. I might also go to the one in Chicago with Johnny, and maybe the one in Tampa with Preston. I'm still debating on them, but I would like to get my name out there and just do good. And I'm about to make a name for myself, pretty much the situation. Ooh, Vanguard related accomplishments. That I have a small list, nothing crazy. Most of them are locals. My first ever time I won a tournament was at a card shop called A Kid at Heart. That was in Round Rock. I have not won Mothership, but that was also when I started. Wonkos I've never won. Juniors I don't go there. Taco I've made top 8 once, twice. I've made top 8 at Taco twice. I have topped at Lair a few times. I have topped a lot in Killeen. And my most favorite one that I've actually accomplished wise, I made top 8. I actually made 6th place at the Nexus event in, I want to say it was a few months ago. The medal says July, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't July. But that was my favorite, was when I made top 8. I made 6th place out of 19 players, which is just a locals, but considering that I'm kind of like booty about my playstyle, I was really proud of myself that day. I don't think I have anything that I would like to see more of in the community. Maybe some more fun activities like the clan leaders and stuff, or maybe more get-togethers or more camaraderie, because sometimes I feel like we don't have that sometimes. I do have a few things that I don't mind plugging in. I haven't really been using them. I'm trying to. It's just been, with this channel, it's been really difficult lately. But I do have a YouTube and I do have a Twitch. They are both under the same tag as my gamer tag, which is Peetta, Peetta, which is also my name on Bushinavi. It's pretty much my gamer tag in general. So if you guys can go and follow, or follow my YouTube, follow my Twitch at Peetta, that would be awesome. I'm trying to be affiliate. I think I'm at like 30 something. I'm really close, but I'm not close enough, but I'm really close. Yeah, I just wanted to apologize. I know I had disappeared for a hot minute. I was going through some mental stuff. So I wasn't really here, and I've done a lot of bad doings. So I do want to apologize for all the people I've hurt, as well as the community, and for deleting the YouTube videos. I wouldn't say I'm like 100% better. I've done a little bit better, but I'm still working on that. But I do appreciate every single one of you guys that watch the videos and like the videos. I am trying my best to make them as good as I can while not overstimulating myself. I think the thing that I'm overdoing right now is the Faded Clash stuff. But I am doing that because I want you guys to enjoy and make a big deal out of this, so we do something like this again later. But other than that, thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for subscribing. But that's pretty much all I have to say. So, yeah.